guys, it's Renee. For this Wednesday's video, I'm going to be doing something about Braille. I've been taught the Braille letters by an O&M teacher, and O&M stands for Orientation and Mobility. Usually for adults, when you're in a vocational rehab program, they do not teach Braille. There is online options to learn Braille through the Hayden School for the Blind, which I was enrolled in, but it's very difficult to try to learn a language that's all tactile via mail correspondence for me. That's my experience. I don't want to talk for everybody else. But the one cool thing about the Hayden School for the Blind is that it did teach me to first learn how to read things tactilely. I don't think I said that word right. Anyway, I'm so tongue-tied. I don't know why. I feel like I haven't recorded in ages. Anyway, it gave me the first initial comfort level of the sensation of trying to understand the difference of what you're touching and how to hold your hands properly, because you can risk, like with fatigue of your arms, tendonitis, carpal tunnel, if you don't do it right. So that first part through the Hayden School for the Blind was really, really, really helpful. However, I was lucky last year to have my O&M teacher get approved to just teach me the letters A through Z, as well as numbers 1 through 10. And I took that foundation and I'm teaching myself as much as I can. So I'm going to go ahead and share with you guys the Braille letters. Now this is more for the sighted, because if you're legally blind, visually impaired, or totally blind, I highly recommend that you reach out to see what resources are in your area, if you have a sight center, anything like that, that can teach you Braille, because you need a teacher there initially to help you understand the Braille cell, what each dot represents, and what each letter, what number dot is in what location. It's a lot more into it, but if you have sight and you are curious, or you have someone that you know that has a visual impairment and you want to also understand Braille, this is really fun. So today's video is going to be A through K, so I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye. Alright guys, it's Braille time. I'm going to show you a trick that my O&M instructor taught me, and hopefully you guys can utilize the same tricks as well. So let's go ahead and start with the Braille letters A through K. Alrighty. Alright guys, this is what you'll need to start Braille practice. So you can either use 4 tennis balls, which fit perfectly in a cupcake pan. If you don't have that, because Roxy, she took all the balls, so they're all hairy right now, and with doggy slobber, yuck. I opted instead to use clean socks that I have rolled up tightly into like a ball. So you need 4 balls or 4 rolled up socks, a muffin tin or a cupcake tin. Ideally, you want to get one that's just for 6, because that represents a Braille cell. But the one my hubby got me was 12. So what I'm going to have him do is cover half of it, so that way I can show you the true Braille cell. Alrighty, so this is truly a Braille cell here. The explanation I'm moving into is for those that don't have sight or very poor sight. Obviously, if you're sighted, you'll be able to see what I'm recording. So basically, when you think of a Braille cell, think of 2 vertical rows of 3 dots. Okay, and in a muffin pan, the dots are represented by the muffin holes. So a Braille cell basically is a total of 6, but it's 2 vertical lines, and those lines are represented by 3 dots, 3 holes that you can place Braille dots in. So now that we have the basics, let me go ahead and slowly show you the alphabet. So you always, with the Braille cell, you always start in the upper left-hand corner, left to right. So A goes in the first little pocket, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. There you go. The reason why I love this method is because it's very tactile and you can feel when you're in the hole. Okay, it kind of helps you with brain memory because Braille is all about patterns. You'll soon find out. So if you notice K, I jumped all the way down to the lower left hand last muffin portion or last Braille dot. Okay, so A through J is the foundation of all Braille letters moving forward after J. So if you notice, after J and I went to K, I went straight back. The first Braille dot went to the position A, and then the only one that changed to make it the letter K was the second Braille dot that was at the third Braille spot on the first row. So let's do it a little bit faster. Wow, I'm very challenged with this. It's hard to describe it because I have it on my brain trying to describe it. So like I said in the beginning of this video, if you are visually impaired or blind, please reach out to the resources in your state. If you have no idea where to start, please leave me a comment down below or DM me and I can definitely help you to get the resources to actually have a person teach Braille to you, because this is kind of difficult over video or virtually, as you can tell. But anyway, I digress. Let's do this faster. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. There we go. And the order of the Braille dots too, when you're taught like not only the pattern and just repetition, practice, because obviously you gotta start identifying Braille letters out of order, which is tricky. I'm still trying to figure that part out myself. I swear I have the literacy of a kindergarten right now, but I'm not giving up. I'm persevering. But anyway, it goes Braille cell 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So when I was taught A, Braille cell 1, okay. B, Braille cell 1 and 2. You get it? So guys, I'm really excited just to show you what I learned, because sometimes this is so solitary that, you know, it's only yourself that you give yourself the pat on the back. It's like, yeah, I remember I did it. But I'm kind of glad that I get to share with you guys. So down in the description box below, I put a couple of fun facts about Braille, when it was created, who invented it, all that good stuff. And again, like I said, if you need help with resources in your state, let me know. And I will help you as much as I can to get you connected with resources that can help you actually learn this language. So yeah, I'll see you guys next week, and I hope you enjoyed, because I know I did.